with no vocals. Y'all had me up in here. That's some bullshit. They say that neither. Just people just come and go, coming and damn going. Ain't nobody say nothing. It's all good. We back. We back. I don't know. Man. So I know 420 is coming up. So I'm working on a 420 playlist right now, slowly but surely. And I'm gonna get that bitch out to the world soon. But it's gonna be some dope music on the 420 playlist that I'm putting out. Appreciate y'all showing love to the other playlists that I'll be putting out, the Valentine's Day mix and all that good shit. That's dope. And the gym mix I got out there, that's dope. But putting together a 420 list. These lists that we're putting together, I'm gonna keep them out there and they're gonna be updated over time and shit like that there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just putting nothing out there and leave it alone, you know. Because honestly, these playlists I'll be listening to my damn self. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just putting the playlist out there just to put motherfuckers and shit on the playlist. This is actually, you're gonna be listening to what the fuck I listen to. So if you want to ride to what I ride to, you go ahead and get that playlist. Check your email too. I'll be sending them in the emails for everybody who has subscribed to the email list at hybrid803.com. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the playlist is coming, and we already got some out. I'm working on another one for a lot of oldies but goodies called Uncle Dave's Room. Rest in peace to Uncle Dave. Because when I was young, you know, when I stayed in Marshall Street, my uncle Dave, cool, he would, you know, he had this room in the hallway. His room was like in the hallway and like in this door, like in the hallway, and I would be in the hallway playing with my toys and shit and listening to all the old school, the Funkadelic and all that crazy shit coming out of there, Rick James and you know what I'm saying, the Isleys and Tina Marie and you know what I'm saying, all kind of old school great hits, you know what I'm saying, and yeah. I was thinking about making one called Uncle Dave's Room when I want to sit back and listen to the old school and jam out, smoke, whatever I'm doing, ride out, whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm working on different playlists, you know what I'm saying? You know, so fuck with me if you want to groove, you know. Appreciate everybody showing love to the videos. I don't even know if video coming out for the day. I gotta see. Let me check it out, y'all. I'll upload some shit right here now. You gotta stay on it. If you don't stay on it, doggone it, somebody gonna knock you off it. You understand what I'm saying? March 26th at 4:03. March 26th at 4:03. Yep, we got one. I just ain't naming the bitch. Why did I name it? Yeah, what the fuck was that? My hand went out. That shit's about to come out fucked up. Hold on. All right. Sleeping Beauty. Okay, there we go. Boy, I'm about to fuck up, Bo. I can't fuck up like that. Get my shit out there. Shouts out to Shannon Rocks too. She got a lady, a female all the way in Lagos, Nigeria, doing her hairstyle using her sound on the tutorial. I thought that was dope as hell, man. Excuse me. And shouts out to all the people in Nigeria that rock my music. BGM on stage, and everybody else over there that rock with the music, man. Appreciate y'all so much to the utmost, man. Appreciate everybody everywhere rocking with the music, real talk. You know what I That's dope. Artists. Fun fact: you will get most of your fan base in the beginning outside of your city, especially nowadays with this new internet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shit. Keep pushing, keep doing your thing, and remember, I know the people around you probably want their validation because they're around you and you've been seeing them, popping for years, or you think you've been seeing them popping for years, but concentrate on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, build what you got. Build this shit. There's people out there, and the way the internet going now. Also too, just doubling back on what I was talking about last night with old boy, with Method Man, 19 years old, trying to figure out what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, the people around you ain't gonna get what you're doing. You might have to reach out to other motherfuckers in different areas, which it may not even be you reaching out to different people in different areas. It's just the fucking algorithm pushes you over there. So, fuck with them. You know what I mean? Real talk. Fuck with them. So, yeah. That's it. Keep going. Motherfuckers get lost in the sauce. But yeah, get this damn shit. Get things situated in this bitch. Something good. I wonder what y'all smoking on the replay. Let me go ahead and let me know what you're smoking on the replay. Whenever y'all come back through here, let me know. Oh, sizzler. But we feeling good. It's raining over here too. Did y'all hear about that damn tornado that touched down in Los Angeles or California? That shit was crazy as fuck. They normally don't get no tornadoes, so they had a tornado go in California. They had one I think it was in Mississippi or something, or Alabama. There was like one in Mississippi that killed 24 people. Motherfucker guy was supposed to dead. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I hope no weather patterns change over here in the South Carolina area where I'm at, because they sure do like to be rumoring about hurricanes and shit over here. It's crazy as fuck. Bless you. Welcome. Gesundheit. Anyway, yes. I was gonna be thinking too. You know how, like, because we know weather disasters, be destroying the earth, destroying shit that, man leaves behind and things like that. And I've been thinking to myself, like, with the weather disasters and shit like that, how would that stop the internet? Because like a lot of shit we put now, a lot of art and shit we did, because, back in the day, if you believe in reincarnation and things like that, you would know that, someone can create something made out of stone or something, so they can leave it over time, so people in this world can always have a remembrance of that person or that soul. So whenever they go to the next world or the next world over, or if they come back in this world, they will always have a piece of remnants of what they've done in this lifetime or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, now that, art is so digital now, even got AI art and all this other shit, how will we save that? Like, or maybe high thoughts. Maybe this is maybe we have to figure out how to make it out of stone or some shit in order to preserve it. But then again, what about those things on the Space Pros? But then again, the shit in the Space Pros ain't been around for millions of years, so we don't know. One thing we know that's been around for millions of years is like fucking stones and shit that is actually a part of the earth. You know what I mean? So if I wanted my kids to know that they great grandpappy was a hot ass rapper who dominated on this internet shit coming out the Carolina cities, how would I be able to do that? And I guess I'm probably gonna have to paint it on the wall some damn way, What's up? like hieroglyphs and shit. I mean, you know, like caveman art or some shit. I don't know. But where would I put it at? I guess in the fucking caves. There ain't no caves in Colombia. Well, I guess I gotta go to the mountains then at that point. So I can leave something behind. You know what I'm saying? I might make a microphone out of stone or something and leave that shit. You know? Yeah, how will hip hop be remembered years from now? But then again, you got to think to yourself, what the fuck other musical genres throughout the years came in with? I understand humans been around for a long time, a blink of an eye in the lifetime of the span of the universe. But in that blink of an eye for us, we've been around a long time. What the fuck has come and gone that we don't know about? Like, what type of music has come on this planet that we don't even know that's gone now that we don't know? Like, you know, will they remember hip hop 10,000 years from now, 50,000 years from now? Can they remember hip hop? You know, do you think? Because like Mozart and them, that ain't 10,000 fucking years old. That's like hundreds. Or no, it's like, is that thousands of years? I think that's like thousands of years. But that's not like hundreds of thousands of years. Is that even thousands of years? How long has Mozart been dead? That's a good question. How long? Let's see something here. How long has Mozart been dead? Okay. Because you know Google hears everything you fucking saying. He's been dead 225 years ago. So the oldest music, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart drew his last breath at 12:55 a.m. 225 years ago. Damn, they put that down to the minute, ain't it? He was unceremoniously buried in a common grave, as was the custom of his era, in the St. Mark's Cemetery just outside the Vienna city limits. Oh, so music that we, you know, classical music that we consider classical has been around for 225 years. All right, bless you. Okay, that's not a long time. That is not a long time when we talk about time. That's just like, those are like 2 good lifetimes for somebody who lived to like, you know, a centennial age, like 100. Didn't know I knew that word, did you? Anyway, yeah. So I think, 225 years ago, yeah. So damn, that's crazy. That's like 2 lifetimes of somebody who's, you know, I guess healthy and can live long. And that's like 4 lifetimes of the average person, probably back in those days too. You know, people died young as shit back then. Lack of medicine. But since his music, okay, but he put his music on sheets, on papers and shit, and I guess through the people. But the people, how long can the people really keep your shit up before it changes? Like when you tell somebody, you ever been in school and you whisper somebody something, be like, oh, you say chair, or so you tell a little sentence like go to the store, and then by the time the sentence reaches you, somebody done added in and then said some shit crazy, or you know, and I lost the translation. You understand what I'm saying? So how could we, you know, how would we know, you know, how could we keep the music going for thousands of years? Is music supposed to go for thousands of years? You know what I'm saying? That's a good question. What is the oldest song recorded? What is the oldest song? What is the oldest song in the world? The oldest song in the world is the Her and Him, was discovered in the 1950s on a clay tablet inscribed in cuneiform. I don't know what that is, cuneiform text. It's the oldest surviving melody, and it's over 3,400 years old. The hymn was discovered on a clay tablet in Ugrati, now part of modern-day Syria, and is dedicated to the Horians, goddess of the orchids, Nikau. You learn something every motherfucking day. That's what's up. So the oldest hymn or the oldest melody that we can muster comes from 3,400 years ago. I wonder if I use that melody, will they sue me? Anyway, no, they won't though. You know, if you know anything about Library of Congress and all that shit, I think it was like 80 years, 50 years or some shit. You can use somebody's shit. Anyway, but yeah. So 3,400 years old is the oldest song, which is still not a long time if you think about it. I mean, that's not even a lot of money if you think about it. You understand what I'm saying? So 3,400 years. So how can we get, what the fuck songs can we have that left? But how long have humans been around? Okay. All right. How long have humans been around? How long have humans existed? All right. So we've existed for 300,000 years. We've been here since 300,000 years ago. 300,000 years. So that's, okay. So 3,400 is what percent of 300,000? It's not coming up. Got me snotting up on camera. Anyway, that is 1.1333333% of 300,000. So we only have 1.13% of the years we've been around music that we can go back and recall. So out of 300,000 motherfucking years, how much music has come and gone? Out of 300,000, how much music has fucking come and gone at this bitch that we don't know about? How many people have come and gone out this bitch that we don't know about? How many people have come and gone out this bitch and what they've done? Like how many out of those 300,000 years, we ain't talking about people, we talking about years, how many people have come and done something amazing and gone and no one knows about it? There's no record of it. Isn't that crazy to think about? Not even just music, like everything, like acts of like war or, you know, saving. Somebody could have fucking saved the planet. We don't even know. A motherfucker could have saved the planet. They could have had fucking X-Men World Wars on this shit back in the day, and we wouldn't have fucking known about it. You understand what I'm saying? 300,000 years. That's only 1.1333% of the motherfucking time that we've been here that we be going back and knowing shit. Other than that, we be kind of making strong, educated guesses on things. Isn't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? 300,000.
Everybody stuff from just 10 years ago.
Right, and then there's nothing too with how humans are, you know, because over time, it's known that if someone wars with somebody else, they're going to erase their history, right? You know what I'm saying? So how much history has been lost? How many peoples have come and gone and have been lost? How many civilizations have come and gone and been lost? That's crazy. That's something to think about. How many civilizations could have been advanced, primitive? How? We wouldn't know. So many. You know, out of those 300,000 years, shit, aliens probably came through here and was chilling at some point. Probably. I wonder what other animals and shit that we don't know about. I mean, it's got to be other kind of animals and shit out there that we don't know shit about for 300,000 years for that shit to have been around. It's got to be, especially in the ocean, because that's something else to think about. We don't know much of the ocean today. How much of the ocean has been explored? Less than 10% of the global ocean is mapped using modern sonar technology. Less than 10% using sonar technology. In other words, we ain't even really been fucking down there. Okay. Only about 35% has been mapped with modern methods. For the ocean and coastal waters of the United States, only 35% has been mapped in modern methods. So my question is, over 300,000 years, what the fuck has been in those oceans and come and gone? Or those oceans risen and fallen, and what the fuck have they seen? You understand what I'm saying? That's some crazy. That's some amazing shit.
That's something scary.
That's something to think about. What the fuck has been in that ocean? You know what I'm saying? We don't even know. You know. What's up, sweetie Brock? I'm up in here having a smoke and a pancake. I had sound on it. I didn't have no sound earlier, but I got sound now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What the hell has been in those waters? Over 300,000 damn years over the course. That's some crazy shit to think about. What the fuck's been floating around in there?
We don't even know what's down there.
That's what I'm saying. It could be a whole human race down there. We wouldn't even know. It could be a whole fucking race of people that it could be like SpongeBob down there and shit. And they working at the Krabby Patty doing all kind of shit. And we wouldn't fucking know because we can't even fucking go down there because the water pressure. You understand what I'm saying? Like we can't even make it to certain depths because we will get crushed. So what the fuck is down there living like that on a big or a small scale? Like even the small organisms, like fucking microorganisms and shit. Like what the fuck how they living down there underneath all that pressure? Because they do say if you go to different planets is gonna have different pressures and shit like that. And then some planets ain't even gonna have fucking solid ground. Some of them just fucking gas, which that's wild. I still haven't wrapped my mind around that really. Like I be doing research on those gas planets, but I'm like, what the fuck is a planet made out of gas? How can you have a planet that's not? What the hell is that? Oh, that's a plane. How can you have a planet that's not ground? That don't make sense. That's what's up. And yeah, I be thinking about that a lot. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching a lot of documentaries and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, how the hell can you have a planet of gas, but there's no, it's not, you can't land on it. And they say if you do go in it, you're gonna fall straight down and then go in the middle and then just cook to death or some shit in the middle somewhere. It's crazy. And be stuck there or whatever forever. Like, so that's just wild. That's something wild to think about. How can something be considered a planet if you can't walk on it? That don't make no damn that don't make no why. Yeah. Why would they even call it the planet? They should call it something else, ain't it? They should call it a fart. Because it's a big ball of gas. So it's like a giant farted and left it lingering right there in the universe. Why the hell you look like you about to go for a damn dance and you about to do a damn backup dance or some damn way? What the hell you doing? Yes, they lie to us about a lot of stuff, and they make up a lot of bullshit to the last minute. They just now saying some shit about an asteroid that came by Earth, and they was just talking about something that just happened. I'm like, that's good enough them just to say that just happened. You know what I'm saying? And then the Pentagon said there might be a mothership out there. They said they're gonna be probably dropping little balls to Earth and rolling around here, looking at us and shit. And then they said it all calm too. It's like, oh yeah, there's a mothership out there. They might fly over here and drop some shit off. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that was fucking crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? Real shit. But yeah, there's so many things out there, so much weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think I got to go take Shandy to her audition, which I thought we was going to the laundromat, but apparently we're not. But you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all coming through. Sweetie Brock, always a pleasure to see you when you come through. You ever heard about a book called Behold a Pale Horse? I have not. I have to check that out. Behold a Pale Horse. I've not checked that out. I definitely gotta check that out. You know what I'm saying? I love me a good book. I'm not gonna lie. Real shit. But Behold a Pale Horse. I'm definitely gonna check that out. But let me get up out of here because we got to get these clothes and shit. Appreciate y'all coming through, and I'm gonna see y'all a little bit later on. As always, until next time, I'm definitely gonna check that out, sweetie. Behold a Pale Horse. I'm about to Google that now. Appreciate y'all so much. Until next time.